Hey, this is Tyler with the In the Lead show by Easy Agent Pro. In this episode of In the Lead, we're going to be talking about your questions around SEO, what to write online, and how to show up on page number 1 of Google. But before we get into that, this episode of In the Lead and Ask Ty is brought to you by Lead Sites. If you haven't checked it out yet, we've developed a pretty cool platform here at Easy Agent Pro. You can find it at easyagentpro.com/leadsites. It helps you do all this online marketing thing in one single location on one platform. It's pretty cool. Go check it out today. So I've really been enjoying the questions, comments, feedbacks I've been getting in email. There were some comments on the last video that accidentally got deleted when we re-updated that video. So sorry about that if that was your comment. But thanks for the emails. Keep them coming. You can reach out to me at tyler@easyagentpro.com or on Twitter at tylerzai, or you can ask questions to get them featured on this show at easyagentpro.com/ask. And today we're getting into a question that was asked by Carrie from South Florida about her SEO. Right, so she knows she has a website. It's great. It's optimized, roughly speaking. The sitemap's right. There's content on the pages. There's a siloed structure to it. These things that a good web designer or good website will just give you out of the box. But she's looking to add content because she's seen one of our articles that covers how to do neighborhood pages, and I think she also saw an article by Bill Gassett on the RE SaaS blog about neighborhood pages as well. And her question is this. Hey Tyler, I read your content about SEO neighborhood pages, but have a question. I'm in a smaller market without much going on or distinction between the neighborhoods. How do I write? What do I write? And what's an SEO focused blog post for my area look like? So that's a great question, right? So a lot of times what this boils down to in my mind, and almost anyone who's in this industry, in any industry, doing this content marketing thing, is writer's block, right? We see this tactic, we see that there's this tons of opportunity for success out there, but then we open up our WordPress blog or we open up a Microsoft, Excel document or Word document and start writing or start trying to come up with blog ideas or SEO article ideas or neighborhoods that we'd even want to create content about, and it becomes so hard. It's like your English teacher from high school assigned you a 2,000-word essay to write on what's a book everyone reads, To Kill a Mockingbird, right? It's like writing that essay all over again, except now you have to do it as your job. It's just sometimes that writer's block just gets in there and you hear all these negative things. And the funny thing is that this is the same thing. If you went over and listened to the Tom Barry show, he'd be telling you these same exact things that are in your head that are so negative about cold calling. Really, this isn't something that's unique to writing SEO content or blog content in real estate. It's something that's just natural as human beings. Anytime we reach out there to do something, we get worried that someone's going to criticize us for it, and thus we get this thing called writer's block. So I have 3 tips to break down how you focus on writing this SEO post and how to get past this writer's block so that you can be successful online, use these SEO tactics, show up on page 1 for a few niche keywords where you are, and start getting leads to supplement whatever else you're doing for lead gen. So let's get into point number 1. My first point is develop a list of 200 ideas that would be pretty good to write about. Right? They don't have to be stellar. They don't have to be award-winning novels. They don't have to be the perfect SEO blog post that's keyword optimized for your success to get you 1,000 leads every day for the rest of your life. You know where I'm going here? Get 200 ideas in Excel, 1 through 200. You're going to burn out around slot 25 to 50, not be able to come up with many more, and then all of a sudden you'll get rolling and you'll get, the next 100. And then the last 50 that you come up with are usually the best. They're usually the most creative, the most unique about your location, and they're going to rank pretty well in SEO because they're creative, unique, and no one else has probably done them. And so if you're struggling to come up with these 200 ideas, go talk to your friends, go look at other online review sites, go look at other popular real estate blogs. I'll link up a link in the video and in the podcast episode so you can go look at other real estate blogs that are successful, see what they're doing, see what would make sense in your area, 200 ideas. Then when you sit down, you'll have 200 ideas that you can go for. So instead of asking the question, what's a good SEO neighborhood page? You have 200 ideas that would be really good blog posts and that could potentially be neighborhood or information pages. You're going to have things about restaurants, things about events, things of reviewing just local businesses and where you'd want to live, or features of neighborhoods like parks. There's no information online for local parks, local schools. So if you get deep about those topics, like you have to come up with 200 of them, you're going to find things that will show up on Google on the first page, will get you traffic, and thus will get you leads. So my second tip, and this one sort of piggybacks on the first one, is take a look at Yelp. On Yelp, you'll find a ton of reviews for people that have reviewed restaurants, schools, parks, dog parks, anything. Government buildings, government parks, government museums, whatever it is, it's reviewed on Yelp. Read the 2 to 3 star reviews, model your writing after them. So if you're struggling, like what should I write about this neighborhood, go look at the things on Yelp in that neighborhood, read the 2 to 4 star reviews because those are the most critical and give the most advice. Take that content and marry it with a blog post about that neighborhood. It's going to give you tons of inspiration, tons of new, fresh ideas that you otherwise wouldn't have thought about. You wouldn't have known about that restaurant, that coffee shop, that park that everyone raves about that's just down the street. And there are pictures on there. So as long as you link back to Yelp when you post that picture on your website, you have tons of pictures already curated for you. You can just put those slide shares, link those pictures in a slideshow on your blog post, on your content, on your neighborhood page, whatever you're trying to rank, and then link back to Yelp. It's 100% legal because you're linking back to the original source, and you have something that's fresh and unique for search engines to read, right? Third tip about this, I said there are 3, just get busy with it, right? You can't see step 5 before you live steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? There's a lot of people out there who are going to watch this video, read the content on Easy Agent Pro, but they're just going to think about it, and they're going to think about it until they analyze it to death and they're paralyzed, right? Making a video today will help you come up with blog content for the next couple weeks. Start by writing 300 words and putting a video on a page. That's good enough for some of these really, really small niches to show up on the first page because no one's done anything. So don't get constipated and say, oh, Tyler wrote in an infographic 3 months ago, which I think I did, that you need 1,000 words and 1% keyword ratio. Just start with 300 with, a 1% keyword ratio of your keyword, and then make a nice video like this just in front of your computer and post it there. It will help people, and if it has useful content like you found on Yelp or through writing 200 different ideas and then picked a good one, it will be useful, right? If you want to make infographics, go to canva.com, make an infographic. Just start today and get busy with it because then it will make you successful in the future. Success comes from being in the business for more than today, right? You see deeper tomorrow things that you didn't even know existed today. So get deep, get in there, go out there and do it, and go make your first post, right? You can actually, a good example of this and a great story that I want to leave you with, go to easyagentpro.com/blog, scroll to the bottom, there's numbers, right? You can go see the pages. You could just go to the last page on there. I think it's like page 13 or something. You'll see our first blog post. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. It's pretty darn terrible, but we started and kept with it. That's what you need to do to be successful with this type of thing. Same with cold calling. Your first cold call is going to stink. Your second one's going to probably be even worse. Your third's going to be even worse. But a month from now, you're going to be a lot better. You're going to start converting those calls into leads, right? Pick something you like, start today, and don't look back, right? So if you like this video, just like it on YouTube. If you're listening on the podcast, be sure to subscribe, share it with your friends. If you have any questions, maybe off of one of these things we've touched on today, be sure to email me at Tyler@EasyAgentPro. or to hop over to easyagentpro.com/ask, and you can submit your questions right there. It's just a nice landing page for you to just put your questions. It's absolutely easy to use. Go there, do it today. You can also reach out to us on Twitter at EasyAgentPro or at TylerZai. Submit your questions. We're excited to hear from you. And to leave today, I just want to leave you with a nice quote to inspire you. Your ideas of marketing, the things that you think are marathons today, are really what your competition already thinks is a sprint. So if you think writing a 1,000 word blog post is a marathon, someone out there thinks that's just a sprint. If you think making 2 hours of cold calls is a marathon, someone in your location, in your zip code probably, thinks that's a sprint. Get out there, start training, start lifting the weight, start doing the task daily, so that you get stronger, so that you can make this go in the future and be successful in real estate. So I'm Tyler with Easy Agent Pro. This episode has been sponsored by Lead Sites. Go check it out now. All this SEO tips, all this goodness comes built in with Lead Sites. Go check it out, easyagentpro.com/lead sites. I'm Tyler Zai with the In the Lead Show. I'll talk with you next time.